Welcome back, coin collectors and enthusiasts. Today we're diving into the world of US 1-cent coins, also known as pennies, to uncover the top 5 most valuable pieces. These small but mighty coins have a rich history and can fetch a hefty sum. Let's explore the fascinating stories and values behind these treasures. Don't forget to subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on all things coin collecting. 1977 US 1 cent. The 1977 1-cent coin, commonly known as the Lincoln cent, is part of a long-running series that began in 1909. This series was introduced to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth and has since become a staple in American currency. The obverse of the coin features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. The reverse showcases the Lincoln Memorial, a design introduced in 1959 to replace the original wheat ears design. This design change marked the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth and has been in circulation ever since. The 1977 Lincoln cent was minted with a composition of 95% copper and 5% zinc, weighing 3.11 grams. This composition remained consistent for pennies until 1982, when the U.S. Mint switched to a primarily zinc composition due to rising copper costs. In 1977, these pennies were minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins minted in Philadelphia do not have a mint mark, while those from Denver bear a D mint mark. San Francisco minted proof coins, which are specially made for collectors and are marked with an S. Now, let's talk about rarity and collectability. The 1977 penny is not considered rare, as over 4.4 billion were minted across all locations. However, the value can vary depending on the coin's condition. Circulated coins typically have a value close to their face value, especially if they show significant wear. Uncirculated coins, or those with minimal wear, can be worth more, especially if they have been well preserved. Proof coins minted in San Francisco are more valuable due to their limited production and high-quality finish. These coins are struck multiple times to bring out the fine details, making them highly sought after by collectors. While the standard 1977 penny may not be rare, some errors and varieties can significantly increase a coin's value. Collectors often seek out these unique pieces for their collections. Double die errors occur when the coin is struck more than once, resulting in a noticeable doubling of design elements. Off-center strikes are another error, where the coin's design is not centered on the planchet, creating a unique appearance. 1965 1 cent. The 1965 Lincoln cent holds a special place in American numismatic history. This year marked a critical moment for the U.S. Mint as they transitioned from silver to clad compositions in dimes, quarters, and half dollars. The 1965 penny continued the long-standing design featuring the profile of Abraham Lincoln, created by Victor David Brenner in 1909 in honor of the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The reverse side, featuring the Lincoln Memorial, was introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The 1965 1-cent coin was struck with a composition of 95% copper and 5% zinc, with a weight of 3.11 grams. Notably, the 1965 penny does not feature any mint marks. This was a deliberate decision by the U.S. Mint during 1965 to 1967 to eliminate mint marks on all coins in response to a nationwide coin shortage. The absence of mint marks was meant to discourage hoarding by collectors and ensure an adequate supply of coins for public circulation. With over 3.1 billion 1965 pennies minted, these coins are not considered rare. However, their value can vary based on condition. Circulated coins are generally worth only face value, as they are quite common. Uncirculated coins, or those in mint state condition, can fetch a higher price, often ranging from a few cents to a couple of dollars. Special mint set SMS coins were produced instead of traditional proof coins. These sets include coins with a satin-like finish and were sold to collectors. An SMS penny in pristine condition can be valued higher due to its unique finish and limited production. Although the 1965 penny is not rare, certain errors and varieties can significantly increase a coin's value. Double die errors can occur if the die used to strike the coin is misaligned or used twice, causing a noticeable doubling of the design. Off-center strikes are another type of error, where the coin's design is not centered, resulting in a unique appearance. Collectors often seek these error coins for their uniqueness, and they can command higher prices depending on the error's prominence and condition. In general, the market value of a 1965 Lincoln cent in circulated condition is close to its face value. However, uncirculated NSMS coins can be worth more, especially if they are well preserved and display no signs of wear. Error coins, depending on the type and visibility of the error, can also be more valuable. 1981 cent. The 1980 Lincoln cent is a part of the long-standing series that began in 1909, commemorating the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The obverse features the iconic portrait of Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, while the reverse displays the Lincoln Memorial, a design introduced in 1959 to honor the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The Lincoln Memorial design was used on pennies from 1959 to 2008, making it a familiar sight for many Americans. In 1980, the Lincoln cent was composed of 95% copper and 5% zinc, weighing 3.11 grams. This copper composition was standard until 1982, when the U.S. Mint transitioned to a predominantly zinc composition due to rising copper prices. The 1980 penny was minted at 3 locations: Philadelphia No Mint Mark, Denver D Mint Mark, and San Francisco S Mint Mark. The Philadelphia and Denver mints produced the regular circulation coins, while the San Francisco Mint struck proof coins specifically for collectors. The 1980 penny is not considered rare, as billions were minted across all locations. However, the value of these coins can vary depending on their condition. Circulated coins are typically worth their face value, as they are quite common. Uncirculated coins, or those in mint state condition, can be more valuable. These coins, if well preserved, can range from a few cents to a few dollars depending on their grade. Proof coins from San Francisco, with their mirror-like finish and higher strike quality, are highly sought after by collectors. These coins can be worth a few dollars or more, especially in high grades. While the 1980 penny is generally common, certain errors and varieties can make specific coins more valuable. Collectors often seek these out for their uniqueness. Double die errors occur when the die used to strike the coin is misaligned, resulting in noticeable doubling of design elements. Off-center strikes happen when the coin's design is not perfectly centered on the planchet, creating a unique and sometimes highly collectible appearance. These error coins can be worth significantly more than their regular counterparts, depending on the error's nature and visibility. 1974 1 cent. The 1974 Lincoln cent is part of a beloved series that began in 1909, celebrating the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The obverse features the iconic portrait of Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, while the reverse showcases the Lincoln Memorial, a design introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The 1974 penny is notable not only for its design, but also for the experimental aluminum cents struck this year. Due to rising copper prices, the U.S. Mint experimented with aluminum coins to reduce costs. However, these aluminum cents were never released into circulation and remain an intriguing part of numismatic history. The 1974 1 cent coin was struck with a composition of 95% copper and 5% zinc, weighing 3.11 grams. This composition was standard for pennies until 1982, when the U.S. Mint switched to a predominantly zinc composition. In 1974, pennies were minted at 3 locations: Philadelphia No Mint Mark, Denver D Mint Mark, and San Francisco S Mint Mark. The Philadelphia and Denver mints produced the circulation coins, while the San Francisco Mint produced proof coins for collectors. With billions of 1974 pennies minted across all locations, these coins are not considered rare. However, their value can vary based on condition and specific characteristics. Circulated coins generally hold only face value, as they are common in everyday use. Uncirculated coins, or those in mint state condition, can be worth more, particularly if they are well preserved and free of wear. Proof coins from the San Francisco Mint, with their mirror-like finish and higher quality strike, are especially sought after by collectors. These coins can be valued higher, especially in pristine condition. 1968 1 cent. The 1968 Lincoln cent is part of a long-standing series that began in 1909, commemorating the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The obverse features the iconic portrait of Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. The reverse showcases the Lincoln Memorial, a design introduced in 1959 to mark the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The year 1968 was notable for the U.S. Mint, as it marked the return of mint marks on coins after a 3-year hiatus from 1965 to 1967, during which no coins bore mint marks to discourage hoarding. The 1968 Lincoln cent was struck with a composition of 95% copper and 5% zinc, weighing 3.11 grams. This copper composition was standard until 1982, when the U.S. Mint transitioned to a predominantly zinc composition. In 1968, pennies were minted at 3 locations: Philadelphia No Mint Mark, Denver D Mint Mark, and San Francisco S Mint Mark. Philadelphia and Denver produced circulation coins, while San Francisco produced both circulation coins and proof coins. With hundreds of millions of 1968 pennies minted across all locations, these coins are generally common. However, the value can vary based on condition and specific characteristics. Circulated coins are typically worth their face value, as they are common in everyday use. Uncirculated coins, or those in mint state condition, can be worth more, especially if well preserved. Proof coins from the San Francisco Mint are particularly sought after by collectors due to their mirror-like finish and high strike quality. These can fetch higher prices, especially in pristine condition. While the 1968 penny is generally common, certain errors and varieties can make specific coins more valuable. Collectors often seek these out for their uniqueness. Double die errors occur when the die used to strike the coin is misaligned, resulting in noticeable doubling of design elements. Off-center strikes happen when the coin's design is not perfectly centered on the planchet, creating a unique and sometimes highly collectible appearance. Thanks for watching.